so the moment I...
2:30. Oh, one.
When he whines.
Yes. Whines. Just whines. What he always does on trips when we drive the way home.
What is it? One of the issues when you're suffering from PTSD is having isolation. You don't want to deal with the public. You don't want to be out there for various different reasons. It's different from veteran to veteran. For me, I felt in my safe space being at home. But obviously you can't live like that. You need to be able to reintegrate into society. I call him an early warning detection system, because now that he was in the house, any little thing that he would have heard, he would have gotten up and he would have alerted me. So now I could sleep better at night. I don't have to worry about the insomnia. Well, am I going to get attacked? Is this going to happen? Am I going to have a night terror and not be able to get out of it? And Doc, knowing he was beside my bed, it gave me that opportunity of peace and ease to be able to good night's sleep.
Clarice!
Bradley, tell mommy I'm gonna go outside and do some commands with him.
We know that veterans with PTSD are struggling. They face high rates of depression, anxiety. Their body is exhausted from the hypervigilance that they are facing. Those with a service dog appear to be struggling less, to have less of that anxiety, and it may help downregulate from those stress and anxiety symptoms to function in their everyday life.
Side. Sit. Yes. Side.
It's not intended to be a standalone treatment to cure PTSD on its own. It's intended to help veterans struggle less. And that's really what the data is showing, is that they are exhibiting less PTSD symptoms. Whether or not that means that they have remission from PTSD varies by individual, but by and large, it's about struggling less.
I don't know if we're doing the routine. Unless you're going to pay for it out of your piggy bank.
I think I left it from Daddy's car because it wasn't in my book bag. And I remember leaving it there.
Playing with their toys, and maybe David's busy around the house. You know who comes and gives me the best love? Doc.
The VA is the primary body that determines what treatments are evidence-based, which treatments are recommended. Currently, service dogs are listed as not having enough clinical evidence to be supported and listed in this manner. And that's one of the reasons that we wanted to conduct this study, is to bring evidence behind a practice that appears to be increasingly popular, yet historically did not have the scientific base behind it.
That was almost near the end, I believe, of my tour. ECH, Army Combat Helmet.
We lost the car? Yeah. Try your last car.
You know, I can't really say that I've had really dark moments since I've had him. Yes, I've had moments, but they're now manageable moments. So whereas this used to be debilitating for days and weeks on end, right? You could take now a situation in which I might be triggered, but I could hopefully get that within hours to days.